Duplicate rows can give you incorrect counts and messy reports. Excel can remove them in a few clicks. But choosing the wrong column can also delete a record you actually need. Remove duplicate is useful when the same customer was entered twice, an order number appears more than once, or a row was accidentally copied into a report. Excel compares the column you choose, keeps the first matching record, and removes later match from the selected data. The important part is deciding what really makes a record a duplicate, because a repeated value is not always a mistake. I will show you how to prepare the list. Use the remove duplicates command. Compare either one column or multiple columns, and recover quickly if Excel removes more data than you expected. Before removing anything from important data, make a backup copy of the worksheet or workbook. Next, check your headers. Labels such as customer name, email, and city should be in the first row. When those labels are included in your selection, Excel can display them inside the Remove Duplicates window. Now, select the full related data range, including headers. Avoid selecting unrelated nodes, total, or another list beside your data. Also, watch for completely blank rows or columns inside the list, because they can affect which area Excel detects. Now, let's remove the duplicate record. With the complete list selected, go to Data tab. In Data Tool group, click Remove Duplicates. Excel opens the Remove Duplicates dialog. The first row of your selection contains column label if My Data has header. Check. Now choose the column Excel should compare. In this example, there are several customer records containing the same customer name, email, and city. So these are the fields we want Excel to compare. The number column is only numbering the displayed records, so it is not part of the duplicate comparison here. Uncheck the number column, then click OK. Excel keeps the first matching customer record and removes the later matching record. You also get a result message showing how many duplicate values were removed and how many unique values remain. Don't dismiss that message without looking at it. It gives you an immediate check that the result is roughly what you expected. Sometimes a duplicate is defined by just one field. For example, imagine this customer list and city contain only one record for each email address. Select the complete list first. You still want the related name and order ID data included in the range. Open Data, remove duplicates. Keep My Data has headers check. This time, uncheck other columns and leave only email selected. Now, Excel uses only the email field to decide whether records are duplicates. When it finds the same email again, it removes the matching record from the selected list, not just the email cell. That makes this approach useful when a field such as email, order ID, employee ID, or invoice number is supposed to be unique. But use it carefully. If two legitimate records can share that value, checking only that column could remove data you wanted to keep. The other approach is to compare several important columns. When multiple columns are checked, Excel treats records as duplicates only when the values in all of those selected fields match. So, if you select customer name, email, and city, all three values must match another record before Excel removes it. That matters with information that normally repeats. A customer name can appear several times because that customer placed several orders in different cities. Those repeated values are not automatically duplicate records. In this example, customer name Chris Moore appear 2 times in number 4 and number 8. But under city column, customer name Chris Moore in number 4 is in Austin City, but customer name Chris Moore in number 8 is in Dallas City. If you are unsure, the safest starting point is usually to make a backup and compare all of the important fields that together define one complete record. Here are 5 mistakes worth avoiding. First, don't select only one random column for multi-column list when surrounding fields belong to the same records. By default, Excel will show you a warning if you select only one column because Excel can automatically capture all of the columns in the worksheet. In this case, you can click Expand the selection and click Remove Duplicates. Excel will show all columns like order ID, customer names, products, and amount. Another way, always select the complete related range first and then choose comparison column inside the dialog. In this example, under customer name column, Maya Green is in row 2 and also in row 5, but the amount in row 2 is $12 and row 5 is $15. So if you select only one column and remove one record, which is Maya Green in row 5, you will lose important information in amount. Second, check the header setting. If your first row contains label, keep My Data has headers checked. Third, don't compare to few fields. Checking only products, for example, could remove perfectly valid sales record simply because the product name repeats. First, make a backup before cleaning the important information. Remove duplicates, change the data, so having an untouched copy gives you the way back. And fifth, remember that values that look identical to you may contain difference. Extra space, inconsistent spelling, or other text issues can stop record from matching the way you expected. In the example, when we click Remove Duplicate, In customer name column, Excel say that no duplicate values found, but in fact we can see that Maya Green in row 2 and Maya Green in row 5 is what we want to remove. So remove space in Maya Green in row 2. Then click remove duplicate again, customer name. Excel remove one duplicate. If the cleanup result seems wrong, investigate the original data before trying to remove the records again. So the command itself stay the same, which is data tab and remove duplicates command in the data tools group. What changes is the comparison. Check one field when that field truly identify a unique record. Check multiple important fields when you only want Excel to remove records that match across those fields. Then read the result, review the list, and use Ctrl-Z immediately if the cleanup was wrong. Continue improving your Excel data skills with the Working with Data in Excel playlist, or watch the next recommended tutorial. Subscribe to XcelTips for more simple, practical Excel lessons.